Hey, yo, this Jake People with Bitcoin behind the bar, and the drink I just pulled up, I call that a little southern sweet tea with a cherry and some lemon in it, especially the Henny too. Back with another episode. Dang, that bit kind of hitting though. Yeah, back with another episode. It's going to be a little different this time. I'm on the side of the bar. I'm actually not behind the bar this time. Let me get the mic down a little bit so I can speak it to it. Hopefully the sound coming through pretty good and y'all get what I'm saying. But here we go. I'm going to do a reaction video to a video that I've seen, and we're going to talk about Apple and the 4.1 something percent interest rate they got on their new savings accounts. So let's get to it. So this video, shout out to EYL University or EYL channel or whatever. These fellas always talking money. So I kind of want to let them spit a little bit what they got to say. And I'm going to break in and talk about it every now and then. I put it up on myself. Hold on one second.
4.15% interest rate. Now, yeah. Apple has launched its Apple Card Savings Account offering a 4.15% annual percentage yield, APY, with no minimum deposit or balance requirements. Users can set up an account through a wallet app on their iPhone. Daily cash rewards earned through the Apple Card will automatically be deposited in the savings account, and the users can change the destination of their daily cash or add funds from their bank account. The account is launched through Goldman Sachs, and a collaboration with Goldman Sachs, and offers a higher APY compared to the average national rate of 0.35%. So the average is 0.35%, and Apple is coming in with 4.1%, but it's only for Apple Card holders.
Yeah. Okay, let's pause there for a second. It was a lot in that move right there. So Apple launched a savings account. So obviously you're going to have a savings account on Apple. You're going to earn interest on that savings account, 4.1%. Sound like these guys very excited about that, but I'm not. It's better than 0.3%, which is what they said. And it sounds like you got to get a credit card to get the savings account as well. So I guess those with the Apple credit card going to make a lot of savings, I guess. I don't know. But 4.1% interest rate, that's better than all the banks. But they also said they partnered up with Goldman Sachs, which is a bank itself. So why the heck can't Goldman Sachs just put together this doggone thing for all their other customers? That seems kind of shady. So I don't think this probably going to last that long, or it's a catchy thing that's going to mess people up a little bit because they got to get a credit card in order to get the savings account. So I'm not 100% sure what they got going on, but we're going to keep it going.
Yes.
Yeah. Can I go crazy real quick?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead, told you. Banking, healthcare, fintech. We'll talk about quantum sciences later, quantum computing. There's only a few categories of business that matter. So, of course, if I was CEO of Coinbase, I would be concerned. If I was the CEO of Robinhood, kudos to Vlad, I would be concerned. 1.8 billion people have iPhones. So even if they only get a fraction, let's say 10% of people to use the product, it's 180 million people. While banks are collapsing, I said this on Stock Club earlier, You have to decide if your business thrives when there's quantitative easing.
Hold on. I got to
bunch of
stop it right there. He said, while banks are collapsing, it's a bank that's backing this up. So if banks are collapsing, this one could collapse too. So this might not be a play that's going to last that long. And one other thing he called out Coinbase, and that's in the world of crypto. So that's what brings the conversation up for me right now. I'm gonna go ahead and put this down because I think I had enough. No, I'm gonna listen to a little bit more, but I want to talk about Bitcoin. See, Bitcoin year to date is up about 85% or something like that since like 17,000, like 30,000, almost 31,000 right now. And I think that 4.1% is a annual percentage rate. In 3 months, you could have almost doubled your money in crypto. So that's a better savings account to me. That's what I'm saying. Like Bitcoin behind the bar giving you alpha right now. Y'all just gotta accept that. Nobody is gonna cheer about a 4.1% interest rate when the economy is growing at a rate of like 10% inflation a year. It seems like that, man. Look at gas prices. You know what I'm saying? You could afford more gas today than you could in January with the same amount of money that you put in your Bitcoin. I'm just saying. A Bitcoin might be a little bit better savings account. But I'm gonna let them stay excited about it. It looks like he amped up. That's Ian. I think he's amped up about this doggone this Apple. So let's see what he got to say.
which is like a hype beast type company, or if you do best in a recession. Meta, Facebook came out during a recession. Apple was launched during a recession. So was Microsoft. Now with the trust that they built over 40 years and all the users, you don't think that they're going to take market share away from Bank of America, Wells Fargo, Citi, while teaming up with one of the best banks, Goldman. And I'll be interested to see if JP Morgan then turns around and does a partnership with someone to kind of offset this. Investing is really, I don't know how to frame it any simpler. Like in every category, you want to go see where Goldman ranks.
So I guess he's talking about from an investment standpoint to buy Apple shares. I guess that's what he's saying. So I could see his point from that standpoint, but I'm looking at it from a sheer savings account standpoint. What's there to be excited about making 4%? It doesn't make a lot of sense to me to be excited about that. But it's one other thing, man. Dave Ramsey often says this. I'm gonna go ahead and put this down. I heard enough of that. But Dave Ramsey often says this. If that's your savings account, you shouldn't be trying to make money on it because your savings account should be used for like emergency funds or something. And that is insurance. Insurance you shouldn't make money off of. Just like your car insurance. You shouldn't be trying to make money off car insurance, like see if I can flip this into that. So the 4.1%, I think it's just a gimmick to get you in the door so that you can get that credit card and they're gonna screw you over later. But if you want a true savings account that's going to really flip and earn you money and hold its value and compete with inflation, I say Bitcoin is it. You see the Henny Bitcoin bottle? I'm just telling you, bro. This JP with Bitcoin behind the bar, we should be trying to make money with our savings account. That's how you lose it all. But if you're gonna save, man, why don't you save in something that got a huge inflation hedge? Yes, sir. Thanks for tuning in.